Hello and welcome to Breezy Chatter. Today I'm going to be talking about Love Island Season 4. But first I'd like to say thank you to those who have subscribed to my channel, and let's get started. So it's going to be Season 4, Episode 1 that I'm covering. So let's get to know the Love Islanders. So first we have Deb. She's 26 from California. She says she loves a man who can give her attention. She's been single for a long time, and she loves to make out. Her perfect man is tall, tan, and muscular, and manners are a big deal to her. She says she's ready to settle down and she's looking for a wholesome man. Next, we have Serenity. She's 28, she's a bartender, and she's from New Orleans. She never thought she was pretty growing up, and she says that she's been viewed as intimidating. Her father is a pastor. She is also looking for love. And next we have Sydney. She's 22 from Texas. She's described as savage, spontaneous, and funny AF. Red flags are not complimenting her daily, and she needs a king to match her queen. She says guys are not serious about redheads, and her past relationship did not end well. And next up we have Zita. She's 29. She's from London, now living in the US. And she is looking for her husband. And she said she is the world's sexiest babysitter. And she loves being a Brit in America. And she loves learning and comparing the British lingo to the American lingo. And she also says that her longest relationship was 3.5 years. And she knew that the relationship was not going to last. And last but not least is Courtney. She's 24 from Florida and she works as a stylist. She's bubbly, she loves to laugh, she has a raunchy sense of humor, and she loves to be in the buff. She has no filter and she's working on curbing the way she speaks, but she speaks openly about everything. And she's basically into everything. So now that we've learned a little bit about the ladies, let's get to know the men. So we have Andy, and he has first pick of the ladies. He's from Minnesota. He says oop a lot. He says that's a Minnesota thing, and he works as a realtor, and his partner is his mother. His ideal woman is tan, blonde, athletic, and has a nice tush. And he says that he's normally a heartbreaker. So now Andy's there. He's introduced himself. The ladies have gotten to look at him. Love Island's host, Sarah Hyland, tells Andy that he can pick any of the women that he's interested in. The women that are interested in him get to step up and let their feelings be known. So Serenity steps forward, and little does she know she's not his type, because he made it clear that his ideal woman is tan, blonde, and athletic. So Andy curbs Serenity and chooses Courtney. We have Andy and Courtney coupled up for now. Next up is Timmy. He is 29 from New York City. He works in sales and he's a personal trainer. He's looking for organic vibes and he loves wordplay. He also says that he's looking for happiness. From the looks of Timmy and the sounds of Timmy, he's just looking for a good time, nothing serious. So whomever he's coupled with, I'm sure they should get ready for him to just bounce on it. So we have Zita and Sydney both stepping up. Zita says she likes Timmy's confidence and she likes his body. And of course, Timmy chooses Zita. And next up is Isaiah, and he is all about a great time. He's 21 from South Dakota. He's the life of the party. He loves to dance. He moved out at 16 and then moved back in with his parents years later. And he likes flirtation. So we have Deb and Sydney stepping forward to try to bag Isaiah. Deb said she loved his family tattoo, and Sydney said she thinks that Isaiah is hot, and Isaiah chooses Sydney. So they are coupled up for now. Next up is Jesse. He's 27 from Texas. He delivers packages for a living. He respects women. He was raised by his mother and grandmother, and Deb steps forward for Jesse. And he says he thinks that she's lovely. And of course, Serenity is the last woman standing, and they were kind of curious as to why she didn't step up for Jesse. And she said she didn't because there was no eye contact. So we have Jesse and Deb coupled up. And last but not least, Felipe, 32 from Brazil. He is a model. He travels all around the world, and he usually gets the girl that he wants. The ideal girl for him is brunette, skinny, and intimacy is very important to him. And he says that he's ready to fall in love. So Serenity steps forward for Felipe and he chooses her. So we've got everyone coupled up. So now everybody's sort of getting to know each other. Everyone's hugging it out and chatting each other up. Courtney and Andy are having conversation, and Courtney does let Andy know that she has dated 2 women in the past. And then we have Felipe and Serenity talking. They're both athletic. Felipe used to play soccer, and Serenity is a cheerleader. Deb and Jesse are both dog lovers, so they seem to have that in common. Timmy and Zita are both the same age. And in true Love Island fashion, the group decides they want to play some party games, and they have to play the infamous suck and blow. So everyone's sitting next to each other, and you have to suck the card to keep it on your lips. And when you pass it on to the next person, you blow it so that they can suck it and take it from you and move on to the next. If you drop the card, you have to perform a raunchy dare. So we have Timmy swerve. He has to kiss someone with whipped cream. Courtney has to kiss 2 islanders. Jesse gives Deb a lap dance. So once all the fun and games are over, we have all the ladies talking to each other. Meanwhile, the guys are all talking amongst themselves, and they get a text message. And what does the text message say? That there are 2 new girls coming to the villa. But before that happens, they'd like 2 of the guys to go out on dates with the 2 new girls. And in no time, we have Felipe and Jesse both volunteering to meet the new girls. And before they go on a date with them, they actually get to see what the women look like. The remaining 3 guys claim that they're going to try their best to distract the girls while Felipe and Jesse go out on dates. So the guys are chatting the ladies up, and it's only a matter of time before Serenity wants to know, where's Felipe? And the guys just fess up. They just come clean. They say, oh, they're out on dates with 2 new girls. And of course, the girls are upset, and Deb and Serenity are starting to feel a little bit on edge because they know that if they're not coupled up in time, one of them may be sent home. So the next episode should be quite interesting as the new girls enter the villa. And I can already tell it's only a matter of time before Felipe drops Serenity. But I don't know about Jesse and Deb. It seems like Jesse really likes Deb. He's really attracted to her. I don't see him being as eager to part ways with Deb, but we'll have to wait till the next episode to find out. And that is my commentary. If you liked it, hit like, subscribe, and leave comments. Thank you for your time. Until next time, ta-ta.